Hey, this is Emily Whitney, and I'm going to do a quick video just for my leaders on how you want to check your numbers. You want to be checking your numbers 2 times, and I failed to do that this month, and it's actually really painfully hurting me. So I'd like to teach you so that you don't have to go through this kind of pain in the future. You want to check your numbers at the end of the month, obviously. And the best way to check them is under this qualifications box. So here you can see where I am this month. It's halfway through the month. So this month I've hit Premier and I haven't hit any of my Power 3 bonuses yet. I'm still missing people, but I'm talking about last month. So when the month closes, if you're working all the way up till midnight, lots of times this won't refresh fast enough for you to see if you've made it. So what you're going to want to do is the next day on the 1st, and when it switches over to the new month, you're going to want to come up here to the period button and change that to last month so you can see what happened last month. Now, if we go back actually to a month before, you'll see that this was a good month for me. I closed out as a platinum, so my silvers all showed up here, and then I had my 1500. But last month, something went wrong. Now, usually this doesn't happen. This has only happened to me maybe twice in the whole 5 years I've been with doTERRA, but it does happen, and so you need to be aware of it. Down here, if you see, my 1500 was showing up at the end of the month, but since the end of the month, something has changed, and now it's not showing up anymore. So you always want to check this on the 13th or 14th to make sure that whatever you had at month end, it is still there when you're getting paid commissions, because when the month ends, that's not when they run commissions. They run it on the 15th after the month ends, and that's what the day that matters is, the 15th after. So if you click on this 1500 button, it'll bring up, your tree, and you'll see exactly what happened. Now, to be able to get your Power of 3, you're going to look for this circle with the O on it. That's going to pull up you. That means that your top line volume is good, and then same way all the way down. So if you look at this, I should have all my volume in with my leaders, and then I should have the 3 LRP orders under everybody. So if you look over here, you'll see the one person that's showing up without having that circle with the O over here, and that's what happened. That's where I was short the volume. So you can go ahead and click on that person, and it will bring up their overall team volume. Now, the ironic thing is I'm sure this was at 600, but somebody must have returned something, and so the volume has dropped down low. So as a leader, what you need to do is set a reminder on your calendar to go off every single month, the 13th or 14th, so you can come in here and look at this and make sure that all of your people are lined up the right way so that everybody gets their bonuses. The sad thing about this is I won't get my 1500 bonus, but this person also won't get her 250, and this person down here also won't get their 50. And so that's kind of a bummer. That's a lot of money to lose out on for a simple mistake. If I had seen that, we could have filled that volume. So if you notice something isn't right, then you need to call me or call your upline leader or call your account manager and work with them to get that volume filled in before the 15th. Because once the 15th hits and they've paid out those commissions, that door is closed. You're not going to get that money anymore unless you write up a paper and go through and submit a request for an exception. Now, they will give you one exception ever. The problem is you might need it later for something bigger. So even now, I don't know if I'll use this exception because down the road, I might need the exception for Diamond or some other big rank where the pools will actually be a lot more money than the $1,250. So I don't recommend you let people use their exception on a $50 bonus or a $250 bonus, because I'm sure sometime down the road, something might happen where you need that exception later. So I would kind of try to hold on to it. So this is what I look for at the very end of the month. When the month closes, I come here and look around and I make sure everything looks good. And then the other thing I do is I check this again, the 1st and the 2nd of the month to make sure the month still looks good. And I check it one more time before commissions are actually paid out on the 15th. If you're checking it on the night of the 14th, like I did last night, or the morning of the 15th, it is too late to do anything about it. So you really got to check it on the 12th or 13th where there's still some time to make some changes if you need those changes made. So hope this helps. You guys are my rock stars. doTERRA is really, really fair, so just try to make all their deadlines so that you don't have to use their exceptions up. So that's how you check on your $1,500 bonus at the end of the month to make sure that all of your spots are filled in nicely. This is Emily Whitney talking about business.